Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Wall Tutorials. I am Koichi, and in this video we're going to go over the April 10th updates for the Dragon Ball event. So over here in our notices section we're going to have a couple of things. So first off, we're going to have the new banner, so that is going to be the Demon King Piccolo banner, so it is now available. So this is what it's going to look like for both Type 1 and Type 2 characters. So the weapon for this is going to be an EX weapon, very similar to the previous two weapons from this event. So this is going to be the Demon King Piccolo's throne. So with this, going to have a lot of different techniques or abilities. So the first one is going to be Bakuriki Maho, or Maha, which is Explosive Demon Wave. So this is going to cost 65 MP, and what it does 450% EO Ordained Physical Technique attack magic fusion damage with the chance to get a direct hit on an enemy, and increases Terrified level by 1 to 2. So I will go over the Terrified level in a little bit. After that, we're going to have Bakuretsu Mahoko, or Makoho, which is going to be Explosive Demon Cannon. This is going to cost 45 MP. What it does 245% EO or Gira Physical Technique attack magic fusion damage to all enemies, with a rare chance of increasing Terrified level by 1 to 2. After that, we're going to have a buff, which is going to be Daimao no Full Power, which is Demon King's Full Power. This is going to cost 20 MP. What this does, it increases the next weapon or physical technique damage by 2.5 times the normal damage, but the wielder will die after 2 turns. This can only be used once during battle. Then after that, here we're going to have another ability, which is going to be Kyosei Bakuretsu Gyaku, which is going to be Raging Evil Star. This does this costs 36 MP and does 100% physical technique damage 7 times to random enemies, with a chance to inflict misfortune weaken. When this effect is on, the success rate of weakening the enemy is increased by 1.5 times. After that, we're going to have the sudden activation ability. So the first one is going to be Akuno Mao, which is Evil Demon King. This is going to cost 3% of your max MP, and at the start of the battle, the Reign of Terror domain skill is activated. While Reign of Terror is active when on an ally does skill damage, they have a chance to increase the attacked enemy's Terrified level by 1. After that, we have the second sudden activation ability, which is going to be Kyofunu Fureru Gai, which is Tremble with Terror. This is going to cost 1% of your max MP. What this does, it gives a random enemy Terrified level 1 to 3. Terrified level from 1 to 3. When their Terrified level increases, they have a chance to receive a negative effect and deals damage based on the enemy's maximum HP at the start of the turn. Then over here, we're going to actually have a challenge. So this challenge is going to be Korega Mazoku no Shihai da. So this is the rule of the demon. So in this case, it's going to cost 3% of your max MP. So during battle, if a wielder succeeds in terrifying the enemy 3 times, they will recover a certain amount of HP and MP, and the Reign of Terror domain skill will activate. So here I've been mentioning the debuff of Terrified. So in this case, this is going to be information about it here. So with Terrified, for levels 1 through 4, at the start of the turn, the enemy will take damage equal to 4% of their max HP. When the Terrified level is increased, the inflicted enemy has a chance to have their attack power lowered. Then for levels 5 through 7, at the start of the turn, the enemy will take damage equal to 7% of their max HP. When the Terrified level is increased, the inflicted enemy has a chance to be inflicted with fear. Then at level 8, which is going to be the max, at the start of the turn, the enemy will take damage equal to 10% of their max HP. When the Terrified level is increased, the enemy will be inflicted with fear and will have all of their buffs removed, with some exceptions. So that's going to be how Terrified works. Then over here we're going to have the new gear for this particular banner. So here we're going to have the Piccolo, our Demon King Piccolo head, the the Demon King Piccolo Dogi chest and the Demon King Piccolo Dogi leggings. So pretty much they're all going to have the same stats. So going to have plus 7% to physical technique skill damage, going to have 7% plus 7% EO weapon and physical techniques damage, and we're also going to have plus 7% to Dane weapon and physical technique damage. Then pretty much like the other previous banners, special 1,000 to 2,000 purchase gem 10 chest draws are available, which you're guaranteed at least one 5-star gear, but not necessarily from this banner. Then of course we're going to have the stamps as well. So for every 3,000 gems used for a 10 chest draw, you will receive a stamp. And on the 6th, 10th, 16th, and 20th stamps, you will get a pickup in which you're guaranteed a 5-star piece of equipment, but it might not be from this specific banner. But on the 20th stamp, you will also get the weapon for this banner. Then here, this is going to be the Ma'o selection, the Dark Lord selection. So pretty much with this equipment from the Dark Overlord U and banner and the Underworld King banner are going to be up here in this particular chest draws for the Demon King Piccolo banner. So this banner is going to be available from April 10th to May 13th. Then back over here, we're actually going to have the Luida's Tavern banner. So it has made a return as a special banner with a weapon that helps support in battles thanks to its weakening abilities. So I've actually already gone over this banner on my channel. So if you want to know more about this banner, please click on the video card in the top right corner. Then besides that, here we're going to have information about the updates that we have here. So pretty much here on the 10th, we're going to have Mission Quest 5. We're going to have a new wish and also new task spots added to Goku mode. We're going to have Red Ribbon Army added content. We're going to have the 3rd login gem bonus as well. Besides that, we're also going to have the new Mega Monster, which is going to be Demon King Piccolo. Then on the 17th, we're going to have the Dragon Ball event ending quest. We're also going to have the Dragon Ball event super high difficulty quest. We're going to have tasks added to the Goku mode. We're going to have an everyday metal dungeon. We're going to have a 5.5-year anniversary last spurt support mission, and we're also going to have an update to treasure maps as well. So here we're going to have information in regards to the mission quest. So Mission Quest 5 for the Dragon Ball event is now available from April 10th to April 30th. So completing all 5 chapters of this quest will get you 100 banner tickets for the Demon King Piccolo banner and the A-grade Goku Soul. So with that, you will be able to create the S-grade if you have gotten and completed all of the previous mission quests as well. So this quest will be available from April 10th to April 30th. Then over here, again, while gathering the Dragon Balls in Goku mode, a new wish will be available on the field, so be sure to collect it. Then granting the said wish will get you a new title for your profile, which you can see here. Then also you will have new tasks as well that you can be found on the field, and the rewards for completing those tasks include the electric jar, which you see here, and also the Demon King Piccolo house decorations. Then over here we're going to have the Red Ribbon Army content. So this has been updated. So pretty much after completing Mission Quest 5 Chapter 1, you will unlock Commander Red's Army. So this, like the previous week, you will have special areas appear on the field in which you must go to fight the enemies that appear there. For this week, you're going to be facing Death Machine RRs, and again, you will have when you have defeated a certain number of them, the battle jacket enemy will appear on the field as a follow-up battle for around 6 minutes. So in regards to the rewards for defeating the Commander Red's army, you will be able to get A-grade souls for the battle jacket and Death Machine RR enemies, and the Death Machine RR and 4-star Dragon Ball house decorations as well. Then over here, here's information about the login bonus. So the Dragon Ball event login bonus part 3 is now available from April 10th to April 30th. So like the previous 2 login bonuses from this event, you will be able to get 1,000 gems, so be sure to log in. Then besides that, here's information about Demon King Piccolo, but I will actually go over that in a little bit for the main information about that. But over here, in response to the Dragon Ball collaboration, a new face and skin color has been added to character customization that resembles Demon King Piccolo. So that's going to be that information there. Then over here, here's going to be information about Demon King Piccolo. So in this case, Demon King Piccolo is the new Mega Monster that is now available, but there will be 2 versions of this particular Mega Monster. So there's going to be a 2-star version of this Mega Monster, which is going to be recommended for advanced classes level 50. In terms of the necessary participation level, is actually going to not have any, but the soul drops here are going to be only through D through A, no S's. But here for the regular battle is actually going to be a 4-star Mega Monster. So with this, the recommended level is going to be special classes level 70, but the necessary participation level is going to be a party average of special class level 60. The soul drops for the grades here are going to be D through S, and the special reward item is going to be 5.5 or 5.5 year anniversary medal. So that can be used to purchase some items in a special exchange. So besides that, there are going to be some skills that Demon King Piccolo uses in which the effects of stand firm will not work. So definitely I will go over that when I do a full-on video on this particular Mega Monster. Then over here, right over here, so since the 4-star version of Demon King Piccolo is going to be recommended for special classes level 60, you will be able to get the special once per day perk that lowers the amount of damage done to your party as long as it's the first Mega Monster that you fight during the day. So the Demon King Piccolo Mega Monster will be available on the field from April 10th to May 13th. So here what I want to do now is actually, since I have actually completed everything for the main quest for this event, I actually want to take a look at the Son Goku Soul. So that is going to be found, let's see, right over here. So here for the Son Goku Soul, this is going to actually be a multicolored soul. So it's going to be either red or yellow. So for red and yellow, since it's combination, for yellow souls, the main stats are going to be usually your max HP and your durability, and then for your red souls, going to usually be max HP, strength, agility, and dexterity. So here for your max HP, going to be 114, 159 for your strength. Your durability is actually kind of low, plus 60, but here your agility is going to be at 106. Then for abilities for this, here during battle, if the bearer's HP drops below 20%, they will receive a limit break. So that's actually quite good. Then besides that, we're going to have plus 10% to weapon and physical technique skill damage, plus 3% to critical hit rate, plus 5% to critical hit skill damage, plus 5% to weapon and physical technique resistance, and plus 20% to charm resistance. So that's going to be that there. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, but definitely for my next video, I will be going over the Demon King Piccolo Mega Monster in detail, so please stay tuned for that. But with that said, going to go ahead and end this video here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.